we're here. This is our Cinenova assembly line. And I'd like to mention to you what we're doing to keep the world greener. At Earthquake, we match all of our component NPN devices. We select 5 rows of these. PNP devices, we select 5 rows of these. We match particular row 1 NPN with row 3 PNP, and we match them. Once we match them, the idea is to create equal force in the positive domain and in the negative domain of an amplification of a class AB. Once we've done that, then we fish for connection between this and this bridge. So that connection could be here or could be here. We fish here, 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 until we find the best measurements of distortion for harmonic and noise, and the best measurement is the lowest one. This way, it would allow us to produce a much more efficient amplifier that produces Class A performance in sound with minimum bias requirement. Now, the little part right here, that's what we use to do the biasing for the unit. Now, we only resort to the bias as a last-minute correction for the imperfection attributed in a Class AB. So, to make it sound better than A, but yet run inefficient as AB. Now, I'd like to show you also one more variables we've done to this. Right now, Earthquake new Cinenova comes with a drive circuit that uses magnetic coupling in order to drive our relay, which is here. This allows us to take the load off of our switches in the front. We pull about 18 ampere at startup. This will take that load completely out and make the amplifier immediately start with barely any current draw through the switch. But all the current is going through a very extensive relay network that are internal and using platinum connections that can work for the life of the amplifier. Now, Earthquake also offers this kind of service to upgrade current product on the market with a tune-up fee for the unit. So if you got an old Cinenova, you want this circuit to be added, we can do it for you. Now, right now, I'd like to point to you also one more variable about being green in this world. Idle current of amplifier is one important variable. Class AB amplifiers that are said to be Class A performance often are resorting to over-biasing the circuit so that the NPN works below 0 and the PNP above. That causes the overlapping, and that energy, when you overlap the sine wave to correct for the crossover distortion, that costs us a lot of energy. I personally tested some brand that idles at 4 ampere. 5-channel that idles at 4 ampere. Now 4 ampere is about 500 watt light bulb lit all the time. So if you left your amp, which you like to leave on, as a Class A at 4 ampere, 400 watt light bulb, you're talking about basically roughly 6 kilowatt a day. That's about $500–600 worth of electricity a year. In addition to not being green, that's money out of your pocket. I'd like to show you at Earthquake, and I can assure you right now that no 5-channel amplifier leaves Earthquake factory with idling current above 0.5 ampere, and 7-channel 0.7 ampere, and 3-channel 0.3 ampere. There is nothing new there. This has been the way we do it. And right to my right here, there is a connections where we do the testing, and it's a little not pretty here, guys, but here it is. This is set to AC ampere. It's designed to basically check the idle current of each individual amplifier. Right now we're connected a 7-channel Cinenova Grande, which is 7-channel times 360 watt RMS amplifier. Really, any block here is capable of 1000 watt if your outlet can handle. And yet, the idle current of this unit is 0.86 ampere. This is incredibly efficient circuit. And Dr. Johnson have tested these before, and have seen the performance to be very low distortion, extremely dynamic, and sound quality fantastic. And yet, the idle current is 0.8 ampere. At Earthquake, we do care about being in a green world.